normally do
trying to
this,
actually
but
take this.
it's not my usual thing because I don't claim to be a psychic or a tarot reader.
I've
But
had it happen to me where some people forwarded my
I'm gonna
mail
just shuffle my cards
illegally.
as Philly as I watch Philly.
They are locked up. So keep going. Tell me more about this situation. It's Biggest Loser time. It's Philly's favorite show. You got a bunch of losers coming for you, man, and they got this shit going on. You play
Karmic
stupid
Father,
games, you win
reverse.
stupid prizes, man. Hold on. They're going to be forced to walk away again. Only threatens weak women till they come for a bad bitch, huh, Divine Feminine? Who is this person that only threatens weak women? Tell me about these
Light
this
worker.
person or these people. It could be more than
It's
one
not
person
shady
that
'cause
only
it's in
threaten weak
reverse.
women, and then when they got somebody who actually stands up and
There's
says
going to
who
be
they are,
someone running away from a
all of a
crime,
sudden then shit gets real quiet.
and a gag order is going to be
Tell
put
me
in
about
place.
this. N or H?
Karmic family against me.
E or R? A or G? N or A? Damn, somebody could actually be connected to that shit too. Let me see what NRA is in the Urban Dictionary. This one is too small. I got 6 different phones. So someone's name could be like Reagan. I see Reagan here spelled out. Nathan, Eric, Aaron, Erica, Gary, Agnes, Gail. Or this message isn't for you, or these names aren't for you.
Definitely not Agnes.
A group of people who believe in every part of the Second Amendment except for the portion describing the right of citizens to bear arms. What does it mean in slang?
Don't let them in.
Non-resident American.
Forged to check, reverse, or no, upright.
Nachos, rifles, and alcohol.
All of these are in reverse.
Is somebody illegal
I'm not going to take
illegally
those because
here?
they're in reverse.
Okay, hold on.
It's pointless reading them.
Okay,
You clear that. Spirit.
one of these, somebody.
I really didn't want to
let
record,
me
but
find out.
I figured I would.
Omar
Sorry, I'm not
Krupp.
very entertaining.
Krupp, K-R-U-P. He is here illegally. Somebody is trying to take also. Somebody
Intuition
is
was
trying
right.
to take $1 million.
There's
I
a
guess
dark
this would be
impact
real money from somebody. The person who
connected
had
to a chain of
another person's mail
crimes.
forwarded illegally
A drone was
was
involved.
also trying to
Correct.
frame them for something. It feels like somebody connected with somebody from a long time ago, and this motherfucker hasn't changed. In fact, he got worse. And he owned. This sounds like you know how when you haven't talked to somebody in a while, and then all of a sudden they reach out to you, and it's because now you realize, or you never do, and they get away with stealing it, that they found out that you were coming into some money. So it's like this opportunist piece of shit energy just shows back up in your life, and you're like, hey,
Prison
oh my god,
release.
I was just wondering how you're doing. No, somebody heard and found out that somebody's getting some kind of money, or that
They're going to be
somebody
publicly
passed
exposed
away. Is that what it is?
and go to
Yeah.
prison.
And so this person came back with ulterior motive to try to steal someone's mail and have them put away so that they can take this money from this woman.
Stolen identity fraud
It
in
ain't
reverse
happening today,
against
bro.
me. Somebody
It ain't
hacked my
gonna
phone and
happen
Wi-Fi.
today, 'cause if you a loser,
A mother is
it's
involved.
Philly's favorite show.
We will
Punk.
cross paths.
Punk. All right.
Family
So,
secrets
Right.
in
Look,
reverse against
Punk
me.
is probably the same dude that threatens women as well. Yeah. All right. Let's just
We'll
get
go
another
underwater.
message, 'cause I feel like that's enough information for who needs to hear that.
She said pond.
Okay. Somebody going to be going to jail just
And that's
for
been popping
forwarding
up
the
a
mail,
lot in
though.
my
And
readings.
I'm sure that when somebody goes to the police about this,
They're
gonna
still
find
lurking
out other
quietly.
shit that's involved with this, because there's paperwork and
That's
forging of
mother is sending
signatures.
death
You know
wishes.
what we exposed over here, huh?
The clock is
Alright.
ticking
Let's get another
for a hidden
message.
body in reverse.
Alright. Clone. Now either somebody is a clone or they came to clone somebody's phone. This could be a situation where somebody came to clone a phone and then they found out while
Oh,
they
the
were
water
doing
one.
this shit
Oh.
that this shit was happening. Huh? Tick tock, tick tock. Somebody is having a hard time cloning somebody's phone. Tick tock, time's running out. It's kind of distracting. Yeah, I feel like somebody's distracted
Public
from what
harassment.
they were trying to do to somebody else.
Clear this
now.
energy, please, Spirit.
Yeah. This person's trying to lock up on me, but it's different because somebody's trying to get somebody locked up, right? But I think this is a different message, or it's connected with me. Tell me about this clone.
As she said, locked up.
These people could have been working together to try to clone another person's phone. Why is this time is running
Bald
out?
in
Time is
reverse.
running out for what? Yeah, constantly trying to clone
Someone
your phone.
is jealous and trying to ruin your
Constantly,
reputation.
over and over and over
In
and
reverse.
over and over again.
Maybe they're against me,
I always wonder.
or someone's not. Who's bold?
You know, when somebody
Or it's
tries
the Century
doing
lawyer
something like
who's gonna help me.
200 times and they can't do it, what makes you idiots still try to
In
do
reverse.
this? Whether you're the
So I'm not
ones
even gonna
trying to
read it.
do it over and over and over again, or whether you're the people who keep sending some people over and over and over again and getting the same result. Like when I started figuring out like about this cloning thing and then keeping my cell data off all the time, and I download what I want to listen to while I'm on like real strong
Correct, I go
Wi-Fi.
through
I
these
had to
issues.
move around this shit 'cause
I was
think
actually
I'm
going
right.
through them earlier
And then
today.
I started exposing this on my channel, and now other people that watch my channel do the same shit now because we're tired of you fucking thieves
Yep.
and hackers. And
Amen.
We're just done. We're tired.
Amen,
of you guys.
Philly.
So now, because you guys are figuring this out, we can protect our devices by doing whatever it is that we figure out. And you still send people to try to do something that's impossible. I don't think is it
I don't want to be on
is-
camera.
Are we or not we? Because people who, you know, if you're anything like me, you don't on social media, you don't really care about your cell data or Wi-Fi bill. You're not plugged into the matrix like that. You're like unplugged from the system, right? You don't really care. But is there really just that many people though that can't go without having social media, that they don't believe that you guys don't have your cell phone data on like they do? It must really be that bad. Voice? Oh, you're probably
Throat
voicing
chakra.
something. You're probably exposing these people, and
Another
that's why they
readings.
want to clone your phone. They probably want to try and
Trying to steal your shine in
I'm guessing
reverse.
that you
Going
speak or
against
you're a
me.
whistleblower or yeah. Look, they're always doing this, right?
Had rebirth,
and then
reverse.
they wait on,
They
and then
didn't.
while they're waiting for
enemy.
this, okay. So they're constantly coming.
Stole
and
from
then,
me.
What are they waiting on? What are they waiting on?
But the law is
Libra,
against them.
Taurus, divine feminine. What? Why do they keep coming for you? Because your voice. Are you voicing some shit about some people, and these people are still sending people?
Evil
Yeah,
spirit lives in
they
home.
come to send people to clone someone's phone
Call
who
the police
speaks
in
truth
reverse.
about some people. Then they find out about the people they're doing it for and people they're around. And the whole time, like this female is sitting here like, what do you want from me? You know what I mean? You're invading my space, dang it.
The CNA is in my office.
My phone's not yours to clone. You
She
don't
doesn't
pay
love
my
me.
phone bill. Get the fuck out of my
Real
face.
twin.
I feel like is what
Maybe
needs to be
karmic
said
sister.
at some point, right? You don't pay for my phone, so you can't have it, right? You don't pay for my data, you can't clone it. Get out of here.
Mine has been cloned.
The ignorance of
As
some
well as
people
hers.
of if the whole time, you know, because
The
what
spiritual
used to
advisor.
come out in my readings before.
And I believe
was that
SAA
while
karmic is
people
another
were
one.
sitting there waiting to try to clone someone else's phone, somebody near them cloned theirs, you know? And when I was at the last place I was at,
Same with
I was picking up on that there were people
Spirit-
sitting there waiting to
magical
clone mine and
spirit
Brian's phone, but we never have our data. We never have it
energizer.
on, ever.
He's changed his
And,
name several times.
And then while they were sitting there waiting and listening and just waiting, they had undercovers around them that already cloned theirs. So be careful in thinking that the shit that you're trying to do to someone
She's
else
correct.
hasn't already been done to you.
Recorded video in
Okay.
reverse.
Food for
Me.
thought. Just think about that. So now what? So now we got a divine feminine here. And they just keep waiting for some divine feminine
Order
what, to
hitman.
trip up or slip up. Is that what they're waiting for?
They're trying to get someone locked
Waiting
up.
for this empress. Look, King
Demote
of
in
Swords.
reverse.
I feel like that's you, man. Divine Feminine. I feel like you
Sold
have to
their
be in
soul
this
out.
masculine, like get out of my face type of.
And we got hacked and
we're tired
hacked
of having
state
to be like this,
and
but we
bank
don't
account.
mind it though. You know what I mean? We don't mind it. I do. I feel like Divine Feminine, you have to be this male, like step up or get out of my face type of energy. And I don't feel like these guys like this, man. If they like submissive
Number one
women,
on
well,
top.
you really gonna hate us over here then. You gonna hate us over here though. We don't submit to men at all. What is this? I'm a bad motherfucker and completely unstoppable. Look at that, Divine Feminine. This is you. I'm telling you, this is you in this King of Swords. Get out of my face or come get it. This is how I feel like you guys have had to be lately. You know? Thank God we still get our nails and our feet done and remind us that we're women, because there's the lack of men on this planet, the lack of healthy man is unbelievable to me. You got a whole bunch of dudes that sit around and you even got
Group of men
dudes that are
fell out
lying to other
earlier
men
before I started
about
recording
a
out of my
woman
deck.
to try to get a woman attacked. You're pussies. That's what makes you. You're an embarrassment to real men, and you're a failure when you're doing that shit. These are men. Just imagine what some of your ancestors are looking at these dudes. I'm talking like ones from like the 300 days when they used to like fight for their women to the death, and now you got a bunch of friggin' punks, sissy lalas who like to attack women and prey on women, and they think it's cool. And then when you get a woman that's like this and they stand up like this,
Reaping
like,
what they
bitch,
sow.
I'll bring 300 back, motherfucker. What
For
you
the
want to do?
electronic
Now all of a
harassment.
sudden, let's find out what happens all of a sudden now.
The
You guys
submissive
that do this
messages.
shit, man, you are like you like worms.
They don't want to
to
talk.
women like us. You know what I mean? You're like spineless freaking parasites. Aren't you guys tired
Family
of
hex
being
and
looked at
generational
by strong,
curse
confident
is broken.
women? Like you're like this big. Don't you guys want respect? This ain't the way to get it. This is a great way to get yourself in trouble coming for a female like this. All right, but we'll show you.
Trying to
We'll
get
show
you fired.
All right, tell me more about this. I'm a bad motherfucking completely unstoppable. Okay. Yeah, like
Rico
I said,
crime.
look, they feel like fools, man. I feel like you break these people down with what you say, Divine Feminine. You make these people feel like fools because of something you say. Like don't get all freaking like sensitive on me, Sally, now, right? I feel like there's a lot of dudes that come for like strong women and they get shut up and shut down with some truth though. And then they feel some kind of way, like my feelings are hurt. It's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Go change your panties. You know, you're supposed to be a man in the first place. This shit ain't it. This is some sissy la la. I'm jealous. I'm gonna get you. I'm mad that this chick does this. What happened to your manhood? Huh? For you guys that watch my channel because you can't get to me or you can't destroy me, I don't even know why you don't like me, damn it, okay? That's your issue, not mine. Don't you feel embarrassed that you do this shit though? But this is the thing, when they said movie deal, right? So you got somebody whose story is gonna be like on blast, and now what? Now what? You got some people
It's
now
all
that
gonna
did
be on
dirty
blast.
shit now?
There's one involved.
You think that would be enough to make these toxic ass dudes want to stop? But no,
One more
it's like
than
they
one.
like having their name on blast, but not for this shit. Not for this petty the pew, petty shit that these guys are doing now. What happened to the real men that can actually like that go to work and build homes and do construction
Too many.
and protect women and take care of their kids? What happened? Because it's not systemic racism. I don't stop blaming other people for your fucking mistakes, okay? What is
This
it?
was
Did
standing
you guys
out.
just, you just get tired of being men? Was it too much for you? Because for those of us who have no problem being like men, us women, but we can still be feminine at the same time, we seem to be a big problem for you guys that don't have a backbone anymore. Did you even realize that you got to this point? All right, I'm always like, let's see both sides of the coin. So I'll say, maybe some of you guys haven't realized that your backbone left you a long time ago and you became spineless.
Popped out again.
Maybe you should change that. For others of
As I
you,
stand
you're
out my door.
comfortable like this, and because you're
Facing
comfortable
outside.
like this, you'll be destroyed by women like this. You see this one? This one doesn't really need a man to stand up and defend her because she'll do it herself. And I feel like a lot of you guys that are weak don't like that.
We'll have a hard
Huh?
life.
Are you forgetting the fact that without your mother
Reverse.
giving birth to you, you wouldn't even exist? You wouldn't
This
be
is sideways,
breathing? Did you,
following.
you forget this on a daily basis? Or is it the fact that
Karma
when you're
ripple
reminded
effect.
about this on a daily basis, it just
The
makes you
law is
more
involved.
angry?
4
You're
for
the
4 for me.
cancer in our society. Okay?
Loses his loved
You're
one.
part of it. Right? Because there's
Game
toxic
over.
women too.
Reverse.
But this shit is just like, this is like a
Recorded
bunch
themselves.
of men coming for a woman, even
Karma is
lying
rock
about a
bottom.
woman to get other men to
This is
attack
in
this
reverse.
woman. It's like being in the playground.
And maybe
like
one of them is a
bullies in
cashier.
Get out of here with this bullshit. Let's find out what somebody never did, but they said they didn't, but he did. What an embarrassment, man. And you know, nobody likes to be put on public blast when they're doing bullshit. Well, so just assume that when you're about to do some
Hear this.
bullshit,
I'm going to
that
play
you're
this
going to be
next
put
one.
on blast. Why is it okay? And nobody thinks about how embarrassing that they're acting if they think that nobody's going to find out what they're doing. But then once the shit gets public, now all of a sudden, now
You
you're
got a
mad.
fire
So
sign
on
that's
top of it,
involved?
you got a bunch of people. Some
In
of you
fact, a
got
Leo
people
working
who
against me.
never thought that this shit was going to get exposed publicly.
Blocked
And
from
they
bad
still don't want to
intention.
take accountability. So now that their
You
names
got
are
approximately
getting
a
exposed, 'cause
year
if you come for
in
me, I'll
reverse.
put your first and fucking name out there. Your last
Blackmail in
name,
30s.
I'll put everything about you on blast. And
It's being
because
recorded.
You came from me though. I don't just wake up and go, oh, here, let me grab my cards and let me just grab some names randomly. These are the people, when I put names out for shit that happens with me, that came from me while I was minding my goddamn business. You have no right to be mad at me, and if you keep coming for me, you're gonna get destroyed. That, I promise you. It's like you think they would stop, right? Like, oh, man, yeah, violent. So you guys, you men chose to be violent instead against a woman instead of protecting women from violent monsters.
Their job.
It's the same thing. It's the giving up in life. You gave up on working. You gave up on fathering. You gave up on protecting. You gave up on providing. What are you? You're useless. What are you even here for? We don't need you anymore. Because us women got it. Okay? And for women
She
who are
must be an
with
Aquarius.
these dudes,
They're
you're
pro-feminine.
gonna
They're
fall
most,
with them
and
if
they're
you don't get away from them.
humanitarians.
All right? I said this before, and I guess I'm going to say it repeatedly because I have new people watching my channel every day. If you're a woman that's working together, protecting, or even connecting yourself to men who are coming for a woman as a woman, especially when these men are betraying you behind your back, you're going to get the karma that they're going to get. You're on the wrong side.
Will die
Right?
in NBA.
Some of you women are just out of control, jealous,
Told on
and envious,
themselves.
and you're going to learn the hard way, and you're going to go down with these guys. Others
false
of you
twin
didn't
flame.
even realize you were doing this shit, and I understand it, okay? I try to see both sides.
We also
I
got
do.
a couple here.
I want to believe that a lot
You're
of these
gonna be a
women
rich
didn't
bitch.
realize that this is the situation, okay?
Reverse.
So if you are watching my channel and you realize, holy shit, I
Under
may or
investigation.
may have
Corrupt business.
been doing this shit. I may have been connecting myself
The
to
watcher
dudes
working
that
against me.
I'm realizing now they don't like women. And if they don't like women,
Reverse
and I'm a
drug-related
woman,
accident.
These are the same type of dudes that talk shit. They talk like
What they
their
wanna do.
mothers like shit.
Don't
They
ask.
talk about their babies' mamas, if that's a term that you use.
But you
like
exposed
shit.
the murderer.
They talk about females. If you are
State
around
worker is
guys
involved.
that do this, get away from them. They don't like you. Yeah, they just don't like us. They're intimidated by us. Especially if you're a strong woman and you're hanging with a bunch of dudes, they fucking hate you too. Believe me. Okay.
What they want to cause,
we embrace
unresponsive
this shit
female
over here
found.
because we understand that it's because they
Something
got
bad
problems
is
with
coming.
mom. Okay, we
They're
understand this. There's
profiting
not
off
a lot
crime
of
money.
see until I had my awakening, I didn't realize this either. All right, so that's why I'm saying I'm trying to see both sides. I hung around. I had a lot of
If anything
guy
happens
friends,
to me.
and I didn't really have female friends because I had problems with them too. And I always defended my guy friends. And then something started happening. Once I came back from California, back in like, I think it was like 2011, 2012. No, it was like, no, I'm sorry, I went out there then. I came back in like 2016. Men changed. Now, when I was out in Cali,
Someone needs
no
you.
disrespect to guys from
live.
Cali who watch my channel. Maybe it was the dudes I was hanging with. They seemed like they were already
Spirit,
getting kind of
please.
like, you know, caring about their hair, their makeup, the way they look, their clothes. I noticed something changing in men. So this is the reason why I came back home. I missed my boys. When I came back though, the boys that I knew were just
Jerome
like
is
the guys
involved.
back there.
With the coven ties.
It seemed like men were becoming
Who
women,
forged a check.
and women had no choice.
But they're
now
going to get
to
served.
become man.
Someone here is going to get served.
Because, you know, there's a lot of men that you just don't seem like you want to be men anymore. And that's cool. I mean, listen, you know, this is your choice, but stop, you know, if you don't want to be men anymore, that's all right. But don't get mad at women who now have to stand up and defend themselves because you motherfuckers won't do it. Like, you don't get to just, you know, no, you're going to have to pick one. You can't have the best of both worlds. We won't give it to you. Tell me more about this situation, please, man. I feel like these people are like waiting. That they're waiting to clone, and then there you go, Divine Feminine, having to stand up and say some shit or whatever this is that you have to do, like with this king energy.
Cyber stalking.
You know? Like, we
There's
shouldn't
cyber
have to
stalking
be
involved.
like this. It's getting ridiculous. You men are supposed to be this king energy. This shit ain't supposed to come out with a female card. Come on, man.
They're
And then
casting
you guys
death
get
spells.
mad when someone like this breaks you down.
Something about
verbally.
Monday is going to occur. It's not an
deserve it.
elderly woman.
You don't get to get mad that you came
The
to
state
spy
will
on
press
somebody,
charges.
steal, clone. For some of you guys, you come to kill somebody, and then when you get caught, you get put in your place. You have the balls to get an attitude now? Nah. Yeah, you better fix that shit before that shit gets you in trouble. Tell me some more.
They're going to get a felony conviction.
Got stitches while drunk, so you got some sloppy
Your false
freaking
twin.
dudes. Tell me some more, man.
Who won't save you? Might wind up in serious condition or try to put me in serious condition.
Brought along some airplane liquor bottles.
Someone I
just
stopped
in
talking to or
case,
you
right?
stopped
So
talking to.
I guess this is why these types of dudes aren't manning
Check
up.
the graveyard.
Because you sloppy drunks too.
There's a female
As I
PI,
said, we'll do it.
20s to 30s involved.
But allow
Or check
us
the
to
graveyard
do this
because one's going to die.
and back the fuck off. You understand? If you can't be the man you were born to be, then go somewhere else.
Coven
And let us
ties.
women be that man that you were supposed to be. Because man, the male energy, it doesn't have to be like you have a penis. The male, the
an
healthy
evil
male
plan.
energy is the one that's going to
There's
protect
going to be an
children.
injury lawyer against
So
them.
you're useless if you can't do that.
They're sending
you know,
back
like,
karma.
forget even saying that protecting women. A lot of us have always been in this king
Here.
energy because we've always had somebody coming for us because our demeanor that we didn't even realize we had intimidated men that felt inferior or
The
insecure.
town I live in.
So that's not even the issue. My issue is that there's so many kids that are at risk of being trafficked, raped. I have a problem with the fact that there's not many men on this planet that care about that. I got an issue with you guys, all right? And you could have an issue with me. That don't matter. All right,
Dark
let's
and path.
tell me more about this. We really wanted to make them jealous, so they said that you're obsessed
In a streets
with
crime unit. Will be in the news.
Great.
In reverse.
Facts. So everything
In
I just
reverse.
said is facts. What they're saying. Either you men stand
One of
up
them
and
works
be the
in a
men you were
brick
supposed
building.
to be, and care about like.
And
when
in
you,
an
let me take
agency.
these off. Maybe I need to say it like this. You men were kids once, right? And I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't appreciate being preyed on by predators and nobody protecting your ass.
Pedophile
Right?
came out earlier.
Some of you did have this happen, and this is why you turned out to be like this. Others of you, you had it happen and you don't even know it, right?
Child
This is why it's
abduction came
important
out
for
as she was
people to
talking about
heal.
that.
Because you can tell the difference in somebody that has healed from shit that happened in their life and someone that didn't. We need more men to acknowledge how they're acting, acknowledge the shit that happened to you. Don't have a pity party
Court-appointed
because
lawyer.
all of us had some shit happen.
And someone's being watched
Jump
for an
on board
investigation.
with those of us who want to protect kids and the future in this friggin' world we all have to live in. I never for the life of me could understand how people that live in the same community would want to fight with each other. It just makes your life stressful. It's stupid. It's idiotic. It doesn't make any sense. Everything is always better when you get along with people. I just can't understand why people push for like diversity and separation. I don't understand what's wrong with you guys. It's like moving in with a roommate and then intentionally fighting with each other and then being mad that your lives are stressful. You're the
Loot.
reason. So either shit
group
or
of
get off
females.
the pot. Because us strong women, we're still going forward. You ain't gonna do nothing to stop us. I promise you that. You ain't gonna do shit. but you will fuck yourself up a millionfold coming for a woman that actually cares more about protecting other people, and you want to try and destroy that. You could be one of those people that she protects. Be careful, because karma's quite the bitch. I've had people at one point trying to take my life, and I wind up protecting them from somebody that was trying to take theirs. So be careful who you make an enemy out of. Okay? They have no choice but to accept the fact that they can't clone your phone. They send in people coming out of the pocket, wasting their time, when the people who were sending them already know that it's not going to happen. So now all they do is get karma for it. Who's manufacturing weapons, though? Hold on.
Someone's going to be summoned to court. Possibly the electric company. Maybe somebody who worked in the electric company is involved in gang stalking.
You know, that could just be them also saying, for you guys,
You got Wednesday?
like gangs and
Significant
doing this
here?
shit is better
Not
for you.
underage.
And you got all these kids just
Gun in
being
reverse?
sitting ducks for friggin' traffickers and kidnappers. I just don't understand it. I can't.
Somebody's already in jail.
And I'm
that
pretty
was
sure
involved?
that, you know,
Next
if you
door.
could go back to
Going
being a
against
child, you wouldn't want to just be
You had a
left to the
corrupt
wolves
officer?
like that. Neither do these kids. Look, okay, damn it.
Murdered a female.
Speak. All right, let me see. Stand down. You stand down. He's saying.
Coroner
And
is
maybe this
involved?
is you, Divine Feminine, saying you better stand down because I'm not
An
going
illegal
down.
investigation.
You've been through too much. Those of us who have done the healing, went through the dark night of the soul and shit like that,
Not
we've
mentally
been through too
capable.
much. No one's going to stop you. And a lot of these dudes can't stand it. But when you get to where you're supposed to be, though, Divine Feminine, the same dudes that wanted to destroy you that now need your help are
You
gonna
will
want
find
your
out the
help.
truth.
No, it don't work like that. Tell me about the whoever this is or these people are that are manufacturing weapons.
Cremation.
Or unless it's
Racketeering.
just one
For
person,
somebody
he
who's
or I,
involved in
this could be
racketeering.
Piper. This could be a private investigator.
Hold that. Remember that.
Piper. All right.
A Piper.
All right. They want me to get a last name. I'll be right
Saying
back.
a nickname.
Piper Krupp. This could definitely be this dude's Omar's daughter. Okay, or somebody connected to him. She is connected to I don't know if it's manufacturing them or just smuggling them, like transporting them. Yeah, she transports them. All right, bad decision, darling. All right, so I'm telling you, the cops are gonna be all over your asses. All right. Scorpio, shaky voices. Somebody's voice could get shaky now because I guess, you know, doing this shit. This is serious time for manufacturing weapons like this. And I'm sure
Arms
but I'm
trafficking
not
fell out
positive
earlier.
that if there's manufacturing weapons, there's manufacturing drugs. But I don't want to go just assuming shit. Okay.
Ooh, good one. Cult leader.
This is manufacturing. Yeah. It's always same thing.
The ringleader, the one who started it all.
My ugly on the
main
inside
one.
is starting to show.
Tell me more
Piper,
about
what's going on with you? 44 it was on the clock. Demon Slayer, that's you, Divine Feminine.
read.
This is you. So
Shuffle
this is a demon here. Is somebody's daughter a demon, or they're a horrible influence? So I guess this is what they're saying to me. Don't be
Yeah, we'll
surprised
keep
when you
niece.
have men that are using their
She's a
daughters
niece.
to traffic weapons and traffic drugs. That you think that they're gonna wind up wanting to protect children. We don't expect.
It
much
fell out
of you
again.
motherfuckers,
She
believe
did
me.
it.
We don't even expect it.
Homicide in
And like I
reverse
said,
tried to
We're
commit
not mad
one.
at it, right?
But it's
We
going to
don't
be
expect
traceable
it.
in
We
the
don't
system.
expect much out of you as men. But just
Business.
leave us women that have to step up and be
Messenger.
the man you can't be. Leave us alone
Maybe a
and
car
let
dealer.
us do the job.
Allowing others to use their cars.
You got a problem with that too, right? Somebody
reverse,
uses the
cause of
Signal
death is
app
wrong. In
possibly, thinking
reverse.
that they're not going to get caught.
1990s in reverse.
Yeah, you'd be wrong about that. I can't tell you how many times this came out. People got arrested using that app.
Doesn't know what they're doing, but they're
Don't
being
believe
recorded.
everything you hear. Don't believe that the dark
And they go
web
to the
can
bar
be
and club a
traced.
lot. They
You'd
party
be
a
a
lot.
total idiot to think that the government who's control and they watch us from all different areas, that you didn't think that they had access to that. But I guess this just comes with doing
Like
this
she
shit.
said,
if you're
Truthful
getting
and
into
system.
trafficking anything in the times that we're in with all this
Sells
exposure
drugs,
going
as
all
she
over
says
the
that.
place, you'd be an absolute fool, and that's probably why the fool card
journalist
came
will
out.
be
You'd be a
involved.
fool to get into anything, trafficking, organ trafficking, drugs, because everybody's talking now. Lauren's doing it too. Hold on a second. This could be the friend of the daughter. I'll be back. Lauren Hatta, Hata, she's also getting involved, okay? This is the consequence for whatever shit you guys are doing here that you thought you were gonna get away with, damn it. 46. Next time, maybe you'll think twice. Eyes tell you everything. What's this? Drawer?
Too many.
Somebody got ugly
Reshuffle.
inside. I told you, you're ugly inside, man. I don't know if it's Piper or Lauren or just everybody that's involved in this situation here, but you need to to take a bath in some holy water, damn it. Because something else is running these people and they don't even realize it. Think back to years ago. Are you anywhere near the same person you used to be? And if you are, then you were probably just born this way.
There's more than one victim. It's not obsessed
What do you
love.
guys got in the drawer, huh? You got weapons in the drawer?
Gunshot wound in reverse.
Hold on. I gotta make a phone. I'll be right back.
There's going to be a lawsuit, class action.
I'm done with this after this.
With the Kermick sister
Just
working
this
against
message.
me?
What they're
Were you
saying, I
collected?
guess the gist of this
She's
message
going to go
is,
in hiding.
whoever this dude
Or she's
is
in
that's
hiding.
not even here legally, this is the problem with these friggin' migrants that come over here. I got no problem with friggin' people coming over here wanting to do it the right way, work. For you
X-ray
punks
squad.
who come over here illegally and you want to
Dispatch.
destroy shit and kill people and sell
Cop
dope
car.
and
All came
coming
out.
for every one of you. Okay, we don't want your ass here.
Reverse.
You don't get to
Reverse.
have a second chance and then come over here
prosecuted
and do some
came out
fucking
upright.
bullshit like this. Because I'm gonna come
Bank
for
card
you.
and credit card
Understand?
fraud.
You know, bathing motherfuckers.
Bad law
Also,
officials came out
this is
upright.
what they're saying is that these
Street
are
racing.
the types of dudes like
Reverse.
this are
Reverse.
using girls and women to do their dirty work. So clearly, when you're around a man who's using women to do
Oops,
this shit,
we'll go to
let me
jail.
tell you something you may not know, but I'm sure
Tomorrow.
that you do. When these girls get arrested, you're gonna be nowhere to be found. I don't care if it's a daughter, a cousin, a wife, a side piece.
This
It's
Kermick
that
sister?
type of punk. You should have appreciated the fact that you were here and done the shit the right way, because now you come on this table, you're going back, and you're gonna be deported, and you're gonna get locked up.
I was just thinking that.
Nowhere. Philly out.
Thank you. Again, I'm not interested.